Alright, so I'm pretty peed off right now, and I just wanted to kind of record a quick video. So this is all around children childhood preschool. If you see around me, this is a place where kids frequent. Obviously it's a fine facility. It's a 1-star award winner, all that fun stuff. Now, also next door to it, as this gate swings open, there's a playground. So kids are playing inside this playground during the day. Parents trust their kids to be at this fine facility every day. As you can see, it looks like they're doing some renovation to it too, so that's a good sign. That's all well and good. The problem is that there are 2 abandoned houses immediately next door to it, and are both in really bad condition and wide open. So I'm going to take you for a quick journey. Actually there's more than that, because there's one right back there too. I might just throw that film in today too. What the heck? Because I'm pretty peed off right now. I'm going to show you some of these 2, and then one of the other abandoned houses, and then all central right around this preschool, which should definitely be taken care of. Also, I'd like to point out that there is a school down the street. I can't remember the name offhand. I'll look for that research. But immediately, the fact that there's a Daycare Center right here with 2 abandoned houses on either side of it, and neither of these houses are being taken care of, it's just mind-boggling. So just hold on. All right, so we're going to start at 3277 here. This is East 55th. Now, for reference, East 55th goes all the way here. If you go back down that way, that leads to 490. That leads to St. Hyacinth's neighborhood, Woodland Avenue, the projects, all that fun stuff. Now, this way leads to Broadway. Slavic Village Development is actually literally right there. So our headquarters right there for Slavic Village Development. Now, so again, here is the childhood preschool right here. This is the park where kids play. This is an abandoned house. Now, I reported this front door being open. The front door is now closed, and at least closed. I'm not sure if it's totally secure. But let me show you around back here where this could be a problem. Now, granted, not an easy access if you're going to try to abduct a child and try to get him in, try to get this kid in here. But if you come around back, you can see this wide open window right here, which literally I just threw a drone right into. I'll post that footage also. Here you can see, you tilt the camera down a little bit. You can see right here, you can see inside. I literally just popped the drone in here for no, I don't understand what these little, I know these gates are supposed to be for the windows. I don't know if somebody repositioned them. But then if you come around back, you can see trash, which isn't a big deal. This window kind of slightly ajar. Actually, turn the camera up a little bit so you can see. This is a little ajar right here. Obviously, somebody could easily just move that and slip right in. But this house is, I imagine the front door is probably not locked, or at least isn't very accessible. It needs to be boarded up, at least to slow somebody down at least. But this isn't even the bad house. This is hold on. Okay, now this is the house on the other side of the preschool. Now again, preschool is right there. That's the childhood preschool. Now they got this nice little fence that's really kind of nice and dandy. But as you turn the camera around, now I don't see an address. I might look in the mailbox here real quick, actually, because that might actually tell me something. Yeah, there's some mail. Good. All right, we can find an address. So this is 3259 East 55th. 3259 East 55th. As you can see, the front. Okay, so you're looking at the front. Not so bad. As you see, it's boarded up. Until you come to the side of this house, is where you really get a night. Whoa! I literally am just shocked by this. This is the kind of stuff that just really just shocks me about. This is incredible. Now, this house is full of fucking junk. So, if you wanted to start a fire in this house, it would be very easy for it to start a fire and catch on very quickly. Also, hold on, let me put the camera up a bit. So, if you look inside, this house is just a junk pile. I mean, look at this. You can see the ceiling right here. kind of stuff I really can't show you with the drone though. I mean, obviously there's a lot of water damage going on, but look at this. Look at all this. Look at all that. Look at all that. I mean, imagine if you just accidentally put a knife through there. I mean, a match through there. Down here, you can see the basement is collapsing, or at least part of the basement windows are collapsing anyways. There was a board up. I mean, the windows are gone. Oh, there's some kind of dashboard piece. Now, coming to the back here. Oh, man. So this is all wide open. You could literally, you can see it's been busted. At least it looks like it's been busted. I'll try to shut it here, see if it does, if that makes a difference. Let's see. Yeah, that frame is totally shot. There's no closing that. But, you know, I'm just going to keep that closed right now. But you get the idea. This house is pretty easily accessible. There's also a hole in the back fence here, so you could easily kind of meander. You can see actually it's been pretty walked. You can see the walking path a little bit going here. So obviously it's well traveled. Definitely quick access for criminal activity, which granted tearing it down would not solve, but at the very least. But this is just this. Let me just turn the camera around. I gotta go 360. Okay, reset. All right. So now we're going to come back to back here. You can see the windows on the upper portion right there are open, so it's exposed to the elements that way. You look at the roof is falling apart right here along the sash. You can see right there where it looks like somebody did try to, I just noticed this too, it looks like somebody did try to renovate this, because these are all newer windows. These are Stanley windows. You can see their profits. Looks like it was done a little while ago. These don't look new. I mean, probably like in the last 10 years maybe. But you can see even the sashes are, see how they're bent like this. This is a fiberglass, or not fiberglass, I forget what it's called. But so nobody's gonna be stealing these windows because there's no scrap metal involved in it. But they did replace all these windows at one point, so somebody was working on it. And I did note that some of the electricity on the inside, looks like some of the electric outlets and stuff like that were replaced. But Jesus Christ, look at this! Wow! Like, you don't even have to try to get it. This is insane. This is freaking insane. And that's what you see by, if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that switch, but that's a newer switch. But look at this. All you'd have to do is throw a match in here, and this whole freaking house is going up like nothing. I mean, look at this. Boxes. There'd be nothing for this house to catch on fire. Absolutely nothing. And then, I don't want to trespass over here because there is a new trespass. I'm going to see if I can actually, see if I can get some. And then, you can see right over there, it looks like the foundation has some damage where it's been basically leaking. Like there's looks like the foundation is actually caving in right here. Just crazy. I definitely got that on film, just to show. Might be able to get some media attention on this, because this house especially, in my opinion, is probably cut. This house especially is really bad. Just really bad. Now for bonus time, and I've actually done a video on this. I did a live video on this house before, so I'm just going to kind of throw it in as a bonus. Not particularly dangerous, but I mean, as far as like taking a kid or something, because it's not really wide open. It is a house that definitely needs to go down though. It's definitely a problem, and I'll show you why in a second. The house is in really bad condition. It's an old one. You can see, let's turn the camera up. So right here, you can actually see where the sash, where right there, you can actually see the tile kind of falling off. As you can see that on camera, but all right there, the roof is actually falling apart. And you go across the porch and all that, you go underneath. I mean, the step is barely there, the porch is falling apart. Now, it is also a dump site. which I'll be taking pictures of and sending. This, you can see where the porch is falling apart right there. See that? Okay, so as we get to the back here, this is where all the trash and everything is. This is looks like it's nothing recent, but it definitely was dumped here at some point, probably through the back. There's all kinds of goodies back here. Some, looks like a dialer of some sort. It's like some kind of, I don't know, that's actually from a phone or what, but I don't have my gloves on me, I'm not touching it. But you can see right here all the trash and everything all lined up. Now, I did get some drone shots of this, so I should be able to show you guys a little better. But you can, I wonder if you can hear it, but this, hold on, let me position the camera. So, alright, so there's this tree here, and I don't wonder if you can hear it creaking, but it is literally pushing against a wall right here. You can actually see it. And it's actually making a squeaking sound because it's actually making a crunch sound as it's coming in. Hold on. Can you hear that? So this tree is actually growing up into the house itself and is causing that squeaking sound. And all up in here, that roof is gone, essentially. I mean, there's just nothing there. I mean, the only thing that's holding this house up is literally this wall, because there's really no roof left. I'll show you, when you see the drone footage, you'll actually see that. I should be able to, you know, but this is just, and these are just 3 houses that I found, that I know of today. I wasn't aware that the one across the street was so bad. 2, 1. So here's another shot of the trash. I really should have brought some gloves with me. What is that? It's like an old phone piece. Tapes, all kinds of trash, various shit. So I'm gonna take some pictures and do my thing, and yeah, you're definitely seeing it as I see it. So this address is, I believe it's right here in the front, 3262. So this is 3262 East 55th. So to review, that's the child daycare center, okay? That's where kids operate. That's the park next to it. Abandoned house, with somewhat wide open. I'm pretty sure the front door isn't secured. This house is all kinds of not secured, and it definitely needs to be addressed. I mean, you can even call it for whatever you will. And then you have this house, which is an accident waiting to happen as well. As you can see too, I'm gonna pull the camera up here. You can see across the sash here, if you can see it. You can actually see where the thing's falling apart. I didn't really see that when I filmed it this summer, because all that was all trees, but you can see this. Actually, so also right here you can see the window. It's open to the elements completely, and of course right across the sash here, going across that upper porch, it is all kinds of just falling apart. I mean, I don't know how much longer this house is going to be able to hold on, to be honest with you. It needs to be addressed ASAP. It is in bad shape, and I can't emphasize enough how bad this house is. And you can even see the tile here on this roof right here, this little roof. I mean, it's all falling apart. I mean, this house has got to be all kinds of messed up on the inside. So, at any rate, so that's my mission for today, was to get these 3 houses filmed. I got the drone footage, and then I also got ground cam footage, so you guys can see what I'm dealing with here. So, just crazy. I did not even look at that house back there yet. And at any rate, Peace. Thanks for watching.